Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious and nutritious bean soup. Completely vegetarian, completely vegan, but I mean if you wanted to toss in some steak or some chicken, some shredded chicken in there, I wouldn't be mad at you. We're going to get started on medium heat with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. This is avocado oil, but you can use any vegetable oil you have. Okay, once that's warmed up, about 30 seconds or so, I'm going to add 1 chopped onion, 1 diced carrot, 1 diced bell pepper, green bell pepper, but you could use any color bell pepper you want. And this is something I don't normally put in this soup, but I had a poblano pepper I wanted to use up, so I'm putting that in here. You can use it or leave it out if you want. I did roast it on the stove and then put it in some cellophane to let it steam, and then took the skin off, and then I chopped it up real good. Now this vegetable mixture has to cook for about 5 minutes until the veggies are softened. I forgot to add in the spices. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt, just regular table salt if you want. This happens to be pink sea salt. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of Mexican oregano, and 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. So much flavor in this soup, seriously. But I wanted to cook the spices and stuff in with the veggies so that they start to come alive as well. If you put the spices in at the end, which you could do, then I don't think the spices have that time to develop their flavor. Okay. And we're going to give this an occasional stir. We want to stir it for 2 reasons: to keep it from scorching, and then also we want to distribute those spices and everything. Make sure that those are just distributed evenly. I'm going to add the garlic. This is 4 cloves of minced garlic. We're going to cook that about 30 seconds. Now I'm going to add 2 chopped up tomatoes. You could actually use, that's fresh tomatoes, but you can use canned tomatoes if you want. And we're going to cook this for about 10 minutes. And we'll be back. These veggies are nice and wilted and just fantastic. I'm adding 3 cups of vegetable broth and 2 cans of pinto beans, 14-ounce cans of pinto beans. Stir your beans in, turn your heat up to high, get it up to a boil, and then we're going to reduce it and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, now the soup is nice and soupy. I'm going to add to a blender. I'm just going to use this small blender this time. I have 2 chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. If you haven't ever used that, this is kind I usually find in the store. It is chipotle in adobo sauce. That adobo sauce is a smoky. These can run kind of fiery. So if you're not into heat, then you can leave it out completely, or you can put just a couple of little drops of the sauce, or just like a part of the pepper. You don't have to. I'm putting 2 peppers in here. I like to live dangerously. And then I'm going to put a couple of scoops of the soup in here with it. And then we're going to blend it, and it makes it like a thicker soup, almost like a chowder. You could put this in your regular blender or food processor. Okay. Okay, that's done. Be careful taking this off because the steam builds up. Okay, and you just stir it back into the pot. And you could do more of that if you want. It doesn't have to be just that little amount that I did. But I want to leave it a little bit chunky. And now it's ready to eat. You could eat this soup plain, just like this. Just put it in a bowl and eat it. And I'm going to dress it up a little bit. I'm going to toss a couple cilantro leaves. These cilantro leaves are from my garden. I'm so excited. And a little bit of chives, also from my garden. A little bit of crema. You could use sour cream as well, or leave it out. All I'm going to say is, and that was a few simple ingredients. It's such a complex flavored soup. It's really delicious. The beans and the carrots, it all comes together. The beans add the protein, right? And then your veggies are in there for your other nutrition. So good for you. So delicious. Try it at home. Let me know how you like it. Thanks for watching. You take care now.